Hey everybody, it is your girl here, Genuinely Divine, coming at you today with Motivation Monday. As you guys can hear, my voice is like pretty much gone, so this video is going to be pretty much almost an AMSR. Just kidding. As you guys saw in the title, is it possible to forgive and to forget? Now, this is something that I feel like a lot of people battle with. It doesn't matter if you're religious or not. I think a lot of people have a difficult time understanding the concept of forgiving and forgetting. And today in my video, I hope that I'm able to shed some light on this forever controversial question. Is it possible to forgive and forget? No. It is possible to forgive, but you will never forget, okay? Anytime something major takes place in our lives, we're going to remember it. Whether it's good or bad, we're going to remember what happened in our lives, right? So when a person hurt us, or we feel betrayed or wronged in some type of a way, we're going to remember that because it hurt us, it scarred us. Just like being in a car accident, a traumatic car accident, you got scarred in the car accident, you broke your arm, you got scarred somehow. Yeah, the scars will eventually heal, but it won't heal to the point that you will not be able to see it anymore. You're still gonna know, because there's gonna be a mark there to always remind you of that traumatic car accident. That's the same with our hearts, our minds, our souls, our spirits. When someone hurts us or betray us or wrong us in any type of way, we're going to remember it, especially if it really hurt us deeply to our core. We're going to remember that. Now, can we forgive them? Yes, you can forgive, but you will never forget. But what you need to forget is the feeling of hurt, the feeling of betrayal, the feeling of being wronged, the feeling of wanting revenge, the feeling of wanting the same thing that happened to you to happen to the person that caused this effect in your life. That's what you have to forget about. You have to forgive. And when you think, or when you're reminded, because your memory, those scars are going to reflect back to that moment that you were betrayed, that you were wronged. But when you go back there, you need to be able to look at it and understand that the person that did this to you, they did not know what they were doing. You have to forgive that person because they did not know. Because that person was acting from what is already inside of them. Their action was a reflection of who they are within themselves. Now you want to be able to look at this memory with a positive vibe, because you don't want to create conflict and chaos within yourself. Because when you continue to look at it in a negative aspect, meaning that when you think about it, you think about how bad it made you feel. You get angry about it. You want this person to pay for what they have done to you. All that does is create conflict and chaos within yourself. You can no longer do that. You have to forget about those emotions. You have to look at it in the spirit of love and understanding, knowing that the person that caused this hurt, this pain in your life, they did not know what they were doing. And understand this also, and also understand this, that whatever happened to you, whatever type of betrayal or whatever type of wrong happened to you, it was because it was supposed to happen to you. If something is not supposed to happen to you, it doesn't happen to you. Do you ever be in situations where you almost fell off the chair, but you caught yourself just in the nick of time? That wasn't you. It wasn't supposed to happen. Whatever's supposed to happen to you, it happens. The betrayal, the wrongdoings, it happened to you because it's preparing you for your destiny. You need to be thanking that person that betrayed you, that hurt you, that wronged you. Because every time you're betrayed, every time you're done wrong, and you rise above it, you become stronger. You become greater than your situation. A lot of times when we're betrayed, we like to feel like we're the victim. But sometimes we need to stop thinking of ourselves only and think about the other person, because they are a victim also. Because whatever that person has done to you, it's already been done to them, either in their past or in their future. Because remember, their actions are a reflection of who they are, where they've been, where they are headed. So sometimes we have to stop and think. Even in the midst of our hurt, of our sorrows, we have to think of the other person. And this is what helps us to become stronger, to become greater. And then at that moment, yes, you are truly forgiving. You're not going to forget. You won't forget. The only way you will forget is if, God, please forbid, something goes wrong with your mind. But as long as you have your sound mind, you're going to reflect back on the moments in which you were hurt, in which you were betrayed, in which you were let down by someone you loved, someone you had high hopes for, someone you trusted. Yeah, you will think about it from time to time. But there's going to come a day where you're not going to look at it where you're just focusing on the negatives. You're going to focus on the positives. So today, my friends, I would like to encourage you, challenge you to forgive whatever you're going through right now. Because I know I'm talking to somebody that's going through something right now. Your friend betrayed you. Your lover betrayed you. Someone you trusted with all of your heart, all of your soul. They let you down. And it hurts. I know it hurts, But just understand that in order for us to grow, in order for us to become what we came here in this realm of reality to become, we have to go through certain things to reach that point. And also remember that no matter what our situation is, or whatever we're going through, we have to find that silver lining. And we have to focus on that silver lining. Because in every dark cloud, there is a silver lining. There is a blessing in every mishap that happens in our lives. There is a blessing. For every teaching, there's a lesson. And for every lesson, there is a blessing. So you take this opportunity to Forgive those who have wronged you, because you don't want to carry that baggage with you throughout your life, because you become whatever you create within yourself. You don't want to create negativity. You don't want to create conflict. You don't want to create chaos within yourself, because as you continue your journey, if you create these things within yourself, you're going to continue to attract people to you that is going to betray you, that is not going to value you. You will never ever be able to find that true value in your life, because you created conflict. So you become a person of conflict. And throughout your life, you keep repeating the same cycles. That's what they talk about when they say you're carrying baggage. You have to forgive for you. Not just for the other person, but for yourself. You have to forgive so that you do not carry this baggage into your next phase of life, your next stage. You want to be free from that. You want to keep a positive mind. It took me a long time to reach this point. And even now, sometimes I have problems, but I always reflect back, and I think, and I realize, and I understand, and I say, you know what? I know what I deserve. I know that I am greater than my circumstance. I know that I am greater than my situation. And I know that this person, they didn't wake up and say, oh, you know what? Today, I'm going to go out and I'm going to betray Dorothy. No. You know what I mean? When people unintentionally betray you, you have to forgive them, even when they intentionally do it, especially when they intentionally do it, because this is a totally conflicted person. But when someone unintentionally do something to you, you have to forgive them. We're human beings. We're working with a lot of energy. When we go out into the world, we are around all types of energy. Yeah, sometimes we're going to be strong enough to avoid some negative energy. But there's going to be there's going to be times when the flesh is weak and we're not going to be able to fight off that energy. We're going to fall into the trap, because that's what we do. As humans, we fall. We make mistakes. We fall short often. But that doesn't make you a bad person. If you enjoy it, if you enjoy hurting people, if you enjoy betraying people, that makes you a bad person. But if you unintentionally hurt people sometimes because you have to make decisions based on your own life, that doesn't make you a bad person. And that doesn't make that person a bad person just because they made a decision that affected you in a way that made you feel like you were betrayed or that you were let down. No. You have to understand that in life, we're not going to always be able to make the right decision that's going to satisfy everybody that's involved. It's just not possible, because we all have a different purpose. We all value things differently. And we have to understand that. We have to respect that within ourselves as well as within others. We have to understand and respect that we're human beings. We're in the flesh. We're going to make mistakes all the time, constantly. But we have to learn to forgive and forget about hurting. Forget about revenge. There is no revenge. It's just life, peace, and love. Whenever you fall or you feel that you've been betrayed, remember, yeah, you've been betrayed. but you've also been loved, and you're still being loved. The question is it possible to forgive and forget? Yes. But the concept is forgive and forget about all the negativity that came along with the betrayal, the letdown, the hurt, the pain, the suffering. And remember, Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. Nothing under the sun is new. So, let's stop repeating cycles. And until the next time, you guys, I wish you so much love, peace, and so many wonderful blessings. Bye.